looks like this is Ospio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things. Like...
Oh.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, dude.
Yuri, this is not good.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
Is broken again. And I
All
just
information
finished
about the
fixing
establishment is classified.
What's the big
We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
That's what they're there for.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn
You
was
know
here?
they never come to the lower
No,
quarter.
of course not.
What about the heroic Flynn?
So what you're saying
I already
is
tried
that
to
Flynn
get
really
Flynn.
did come here.
They wouldn't even let me see him.
I don't know who you're talking
Flynn's
about.
replacement, huh?
Knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Never mind that.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Ted! You get down here! They need your
Give it up, Esteliz. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
Yuri, come on already!
Let's just go.
That's weird.
But
It always
Flynn's
comes running whenever
inside.
there's trouble.
What? We're just gonna give up?
It's gonna become an Aquarius.
I'm not going to give up. I'm
We're
going
go-
to see Flynn.
We're going to find out the way.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Sí, eso.
Of course we can.
Okay.
Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls. Doors like this never open when you want them to.
Yuri!
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
Hi, I'm back, guys. Well, the game
A little quick to
begins
jump
with
to
me
our
not
last
even
resort, aren't you?
remembering the starting cutscene of the game. Slightly worried about that, but of
Let's
course,
wait for
one of
Flynn to come out
Tell's
then.
mainstays in this masterpiece of its time comes along here. A
Even if
skit
Flynn
every
comes
day in the
out,
lower
it's not like
corner,
he's gonna bring
and they were
Mordio out with him.
perfectly voiced.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
Stuff like this happen every day in the lower quarter.
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
I love the fact that Pete, which is
Harold,
the dog's
what are you
name,
doing?
was voiced by a human.
It's
It's
open.
great.
Huh?
Didn't get animal noises.
You can't
just
do
said,
that.
hey guy, can you make a woof noise for me a little bit? Brilliant.
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
The save points are available in places
No,
around the world. Make
that's
sure to save
bad.
progress when you find
We
them.
should just wait here for
Thing,
Flynn.
let's save and start
I don't
off
have
our
the
very
patience to
first
wait for
part of our
Flynn to
journey.
just happen to walk out of this town by
Job's
chance.
done.
It was
Achievement, yes.
unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the
Hey, Yuri,
first place.
you come looking for something? Anything you need for work should be
But-
lying around here somewhere. So what do we need?
Well then, Estelle, keep a
we should be
lookout
heading
here for us,
straight
won't
over
you?
to find out what the actual problem is.
Wait, but...
You're very helpful, aren't you? Necroplastia broke, huh? Surprise there. They only let us have old beat up lads to get in the lower quarter. Well, now it's just puking out
There are a
sewage
lot of
everywhere.
Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Lovely.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Jeez.
Yeah, no, we're not done nothing.
Keep out. Seriously.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
So, the blast
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
By the way, even if it is very hard to hear
No,
what this
I don't want us to commit
being
any more
said next to that
crimes.
water, it is also kind of quite cool that they have the directional sound.
I guess that
and
means
they have
it's
it
my
that
turn then.
It is intentional sound design for them to be able to do that. Stop the code my late husband gave me to help
What?
raise money to fix the
Your
last year.
turn?
It was the best gift he ever gave me. So everyone in the lower quarter
We
has
shouldn't
put a
do
fair bit of
that
money
either.
towards this. Some big shenanigans have come around. Alright, let's head up.
Nothing to it.
We've got to head to the Royal Quarter, which, if my
Wait for
memory serves me
me!
correctly, should be
Please,
towards our left
wait!
side at this point in time.
What?
The Imperial Knights are so cool! I'm going to be a knight when I grow up.
This is crazy. Who could
So
live in
check,
a place
fine,
like
check.
this?
Did I forget anything?
You can
Such a
pretty
lovely
much
day for
live
shopping.
anywhere you can
So we've
eat
got
and
the
sleep
rich and
if you set your mind
affluent
to
up
it.
here. Well, down
Yuri,
there they're literally
don't you have
flooding
something
and
to say
having
first?
crisis. We've got the rich and affluent just talking about
Hello?
biscuits and cheese.
We're coming in.
Without wine. But this
And the
guy's
door?
an important person. He is an
Carol
imperial
here,
market
open
man.
your door. Sorry
There's
about
good
that.
stuff to sell today, so we can buy ourselves.
Honestly, Yuri.
Well, you'd hope to buy
Excuse
two
us.
appointments, but
Is anyone home?
probably unlikely I'm going to
good
get it.
thing no
Otherwise
one's
we
here.
bring things,
That means we get to look for evidence.
Everybody's got equipped. I don't think there's anything that I can get as a extra at this point in time. Though, mind you, there isn't a cape currently on me, so that would probably help no matter what. So I'll equip that as well. And it might not be a bad idea to get a few of these. Trust me on that. So let's get that, and let's get a couple more apple gels.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading. I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Bringing you the articles about
Estelle, time to get going.
I forgot. It's not the shop, guys.
When she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it. You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all. Yes, it's the Wonder Log. Put it to good use. And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall.
What is that?
Well then, farewell.
Maybe my memory placed it as the guy in the shop rather than in the wall.
Shut up.
Obvious reason of which one sounds more obvious to remember. The reason.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Articles brought to you by the Wonder Press. Trace your footsteps.
Thieves.
Look, you can access the synopsis by the library's menu.
No, what are you... Wait!
That's just how he is. Right, let's go to the menu for a
Be gone!
Why me?
Oh no, why me?
A girl?
Yeah.
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zophius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry. So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact. And the height matches up, too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? You sure about that?
It came from an Imperial knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Right then, let's begin our search arrangements. We're just gonna break and enter, it's fine. Not here. I'm not here either. Just gonna open the doors. We didn't even look inside. Alright.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Let's give chase. Straight to a scene.
Your name is Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you naturally improved.
You did not just say that.
I say, you take that back.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless. Yeah, I beat you into...
Things drain your battery, slow down your loading speed, and they cost you extra money to attach it. That's right, you're paying extra and draining your battery just to see.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Pretty good for a dog.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Wow, the days...
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.